I am Mrs. Anderson, and I will be your teacher when you come back to school starting in January. So, I wanted to come on to tell you a little bit about our classroom and to welcome you back and welcome to our class. So, when we come back in January, as you know, we will be virtual for at least the first week. So, I wanted to just kind of go over some of the things that we do um, from home when we are virtually learning. So that way you'll feel a little bit more prepared about that come the first of the year. So, when you log in to your Chromebook, you will automatically be signed into Clever. So when you go to Chrome to get onto the internet, you'll come to Clever, and then you have all of your icons for all of the resources that we'll need at school. And one of the most important ones is going to be the Google Classroom. So you can either access this here or by going to classroom.google.com. When you are logged in to Google Classroom, it will bring you to this page. You'll have all of your classes, and I will invite you to join all of the classes that we'll be using. So you'll just need to accept the invitation to those classes when you first sign in. And I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to go off my list here. When you log into a classroom, we'll have one for reading, English, math, and science and social studies. So every day you'll log into each of those classes to see your assignments posted for that day. Here on the stream, this is where I will send you a morning message to let you know about the activities that you'll be doing for the day and to give you a little bit more information on those. I might send you some important updates or anything like that on the stream. Then up here, you'll go to classwork. This is where you'll find all of your assignments. So the way that I have this laid out is I've got all of my topics by week, and I always post a syllabus for the week. So if you click on syllabus, this is what my syllabus looks like. I try to make it very detailed, almost like a checklist for you. So you can kind of check things off as you go. I've got your reading expectations, English, math, and science and social studies. I just have it kind of organized by the way that we go through our schedule in class. But you can work through it however you feel you want to. It's perfectly fine with me. And each day you will have a mini lesson. You'll watch a video about a new skill that we're learning, and then you will do some independent reading on your own. I use Get Epic and Literacy Footprints for reading group books. So I'll talk about how to get to those resources in just a minute. And then we'll do iReady lessons. And so far, I didn't see you signed up on iReady, and I'm not sure if we'll wait until you come back to school to get you set up with that. So if we can't get you an iReady account, then don't worry about the iReady time until we can when we get back to school. And that is what you'll be working on as far as your independent work. Then I have your meetings where I will meet with you on Google Meet. So I always have that right at the very top, who I'm meeting with for the day. So you can see on Monday, this is my guided reading on Google Meet. I tell you what materials to please have with you when we're meeting and who is going to be meeting with me at what time. There is reading groups, which you'll find in reading class. And then sometimes we also have math meets, which will be in math class, and even writing groups, which will be in English class. So I'll tell you how to get to the Google Meet links. When you have a Google meeting with me, if it is a reading group, you'll come to reading class and you'll click on this Meet link right here. and this Meet link will take you to the class. Now, you have to sign in right on time. If you're a few minutes early, it'll just make you wait until the class is started. And so that's okay. Just don't think that it's not working, because it will. We just have to wait until the class is started before it will let you in. Let me think about what else I want to talk to you about. All right, let's go to Clever. I am going to show you, you'll have this page here. It's called S. Anderson's page. And I share that with my students. It has all of the pages that we will be using. So you've got Get Epic. This is a resource that you will use, and you can use it from home during school hours for free, and after school hours if your parents sign up with an account using the class code. So here's our class code, and I will get you all set up in there. If you type your class code, then it will bring you to this page where you'll find your name. You'll click your name, and then you'll be able to see your assigned books on Get Epic, and you will be able to read books of your choice on Get Epic. So that's kind of fun. The students usually like reading from those books. So that's how to get to that resource. Storyworks Junior. This is a resource I use. It has magazine articles that we will use to practice the skills that we've been reading for from the week. So usually when I post a Storyworks, it's kind of like just a review. We're mastering those skills that we've been practicing. So I don't typically have a mini lesson on those days. You just read the magazine article, and it can be read to you, and then you do an activity and a quiz that follows that. Google Classroom, you can also get to from this page. Prodigy is math games that you have to correctly solve math problems, and you can advance in the game. You might know a little bit about Prodigy already. If you do, that's great. And then Literacy Footprints. This is another resource that we'll use very often. So that will bring you to this page. I'll have the username for you. And then again, you click on your name, enter your password, and you will have assigned books and a library that you can read from books of your choice. And we will use that as a resource for guided reading groups. So this is where you'll come to read those books or reread them independently after our reading groups. Okay. Let's talk about when you submit your assignments. All right, so each day I'll have the assignments labeled for you. So you'll have one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 45 minutes of iReady is due, but like I said, if you don't have the account, don't worry about that. And I always post our reading groups or math groups. If you're not able to attend, you can watch the video of those later. When you have an assignment, you'll have the links to the mini lesson posted. You'll have links to assignments. I'm going to click on this one so you can kind of see what the assignments look like. This is just kind of, we call these interactive Google Slides, and similar to a worksheet, you will read the directions and then click on the boxes to type in your answers. Sometimes you'll use these shape tools. We use those a lot in math and science and social studies, where you can use a shape to circle things or underline things like that. You can insert a text box. So sometimes students will accidentally delete their text box. When that happens, I have them make a new text box. So you just click on the T that's in the box, and that will help you with that. You can go to View Assignment. And of course, this is not what yours will look like, but when you go to View Assignment, you will have the option of turning in an assignment up at the top right corner. And you can add or create things if you needed to upload your own file. From that, say you make a copy of an assignment and you need to upload it that way, you can. Otherwise, you just turn it in and I'll be able to see your work from there. Please make sure that you do turn in your assignments. I know sometimes when we have a Google form, you have to submit the Google form and come back to Classroom and turn it in. So that way I know that it's completed and I can grade it for you. I do check over all of your work, and some things will just be for participation, and I'm only checking over them to make sure they're complete. And when that's the case, I simply return the assignment to you, so you'll see that the assignment's been returned. Now, if it has comments on it to give you feedback, I might ask you to change something or make a correction. In that case, you can return it back to me. But if there are no comments, you don't need to do anything with it. It just shows me that I've checked over your work and that it's good and complete, and that's it. So, and sometimes I'll give you positive feedback and just let you know this is what I liked that you did really well so that you can do that again the next time. Let me think. If an assignment is graded, then it will be returned to you as a graded assignment and you'll be able to see your grade and you don't need to do anything with it after that. If you have missing assignments, let me see, because when you have an assignment that is due, it'll be kind of this darker color. Once it's turned in, it'll turn this lighter color. So that'll help you keep track of the things that you need to do. So if you have one that's not been turned in, then you'll know because it'll be this darker color. So that'll give you an idea about the makeup work or missing work that you still need to complete for the week. Let me see if there's anything else on that. Going to our math class, usually there is an interactive Google slide for you to complete. And I'm going to go to one where there is a slide. So same thing, you'll be filling in those text boxes or using those shape tools and things like that. And then typically with math, there's not necessarily a mini lesson video, but there is a video that's showing you the skill that you'll be practicing for the day. And that will be on the actual slide itself instead of as a separate link like you saw in reading and writing. And I think that's all for that. The last thing I want to tell you is I am available typically all day, and I leave the chat on GoGuardian up pretty much all day. Sometimes I'm looking at other pages and I'm grading or making plans for the following week. And so I might not see your message right away, but I do leave it up so that way, if I can see it in the next several minutes or so, then I can message you back. But that is on GoGuardian. So I'll show you an example of how to reach me on GoGuardian. If you go to on your screen, whenever I have my GoGuardian chat on, that means that I have my chat on. It's kind of like an instant message. You'll go to this little green word bubble at the bottom of your screen. If you click on that, it will bring up the chat box. And I will be able to see your screen. You can send me a message, and then I'm able to reply to your message to help you with anything that you have questions on. If you need me to walk you through anything, I will typically say, show me the slide that you're having trouble with. And then all you do is go to that slide on your screen, and I'm able to see it and help you through that if I need to. So I can chat with you that way. I can give you a call or set up a special Google Meet time with you if you need to. So I know this was long and also kind of just a very short tidbit of everything that we do. So I'm really sorry that we have to do it this way and I can't really walk you through things in person, but I hope that this kind of helps to prepare you for what to expect when you join our classroom. And I can't wait to meet you. I look forward to meeting you virtually, and also cannot wait until we get back in person. You're going to love our class. We have a wonderful family of a class, so I look forward to you joining that. And please let me know if you have any questions about anything that I went over with you today. I hope it was helpful, and have a wonderful break. I look forward to meeting you soon. Bye bye.